I'm pretty sure after last night, a lot of football fans would have had their hearts broken because one of the goats of the game, Cristiano Ronaldo, unfortunately bowed out with the rest of his Portugal side after what some people are saying was not the kind of game that Spain and Portugal was, all hyped up to be. But it was still a good game. I think it was a good match. Very unfortunate for Portugal, for Ronaldo, in the manner in which they lost, because I mean it was literally just towards the end. So it must have been, they must have been gutted for sure. And for Ronaldo, most of all, I mean, for the longest time in football and across any other sport, at least in my opinion, the Messi Ronaldo rivalry has dominated the sport, dominated football, and there has been no other, rivalry quite like theirs that I've seen in football or in any other sport. And I've said this before, there were a lot of other great players who played during the era of Messi and Ronaldo as well. You've had Lewandowski, you've had Modric. These were really good players, but unfortunately, because they were in the time of Messi, they were in the time of Cristiano, they were not able to achieve the same level of stardom or same heights of glory, if one could put it that way, because these guys were just a different level. And you can see it from their stats, from their achievements at their very peak. These guys were absolutely at, I mean, if there are different tiers to it, they were at God level. So, yes, to see one of those goats, unfortunately, go out without winning the World Cup would be a gutted feeling. For it was his last World Cup, that much he confirmed. And in all probability, one can assume that this was his last international outing with Portugal as well. But what a fantastic career. I mean, led Portugal to their first ever European Championship victory in 2016, beating France at that time, and then won them two Nations League trophies as well. So he's led Portugal to some really great uh, achievements, and yeah, I mean I was reading somewhere, don't be sad that it's over, be glad that it was, and you were there to witness it, and that is very much true. What a time it has been to have been a football fan during this entire era of Messi and Cristiano. Farewell, Cristiano. Thank you for the wonderful football memories, for the fantastic football era. And yeah, the world will not see another CR7 again.